Welcome to my channel So Simple. Today we're going to make pumpkin cookies. It's very easy to make, it's very moist, and of course it's very healthy. Everything I cook must be just a little bit healthy or a lot healthy. So let's start. We'll need 2.5 cups of flour. We'll need a half teaspoon of salt. We'll need 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm going to add vinegar to it. I don't like the flavor of baking soda in cookies, so I'll add vinegar to it. 1 cup of sugar, 1 egg, half of the stick of butter, and we need pumpkin puree, pumpkin butter, whatever you have. If you have pumpkin butter, I have actually a recipe how to make pumpkin butter, but if you have pumpkin butter, you take 1 cup of pumpkin butter. If you do not have pumpkin butter, then you take a pumpkin, you cook it, you can steam it, you can put it in the oven and scoop out the soft part from the pumpkin. You have 1 cup of that pumpkin, and then you would add spices to it. You can either add 2 teaspoons of pumpkin spice, or if you don't have it, you just add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of cloves. But then you would have to add half cup of sugar, because the cookie recipe calls for the 1.5 cup of sugar. If you like sugar, it's never too much. We don't eat a lot of sugar, so 1 cup of sugar with pumpkin butter is plenty. So we're going to mix dry ingredients, and then we're going to mix wet ingredients, and then we're going to mix all of it together, and that's it. First, we're going to beat 1 egg and butter and our pumpkin butter together. We mixed our pumpkin butter with butter and 1 egg, and we mix in dry ingredients in a separate bowl. And then we're all going to mix it together afterwards. So baking powder and baking soda. I'm going to add vinegar to it because I just don't like baking soda flavor. I keep repeating it, but that's my taste. So we're going to combine this with this and baking soda with vinegar. We added vinegar to the baking soda, and we're going to mix all of it in the mixer. We finished making our dough. It looks like that, and it's very soft. I'm going to use this scooper to make my cookies even in size. It actually tastes pretty good. So we're going to space them like so, because they'll melt. They'll become more flat. Oh, we'll let it be like this. You can add to these cookies raisins, dry fruits, nuts. You can add whatever you want to add. You can add to it some other seeds to have it more healthy and add some crunch to it. But I'm just baking it like it is, plain nice cookies. Now we're putting it into the oven for 375 degrees for 15 to 18 minutes. Our cookies are ready, and they're really nice looking cookies. Look at that. They're soft. They're going to harden a little bit after they cool down. We have to put it on a cooling rack. I have some cookies that I put just poppy seeds on top, and look how they turned out. They look great too, so you can have nuts or sesame seed or any other seeds. It's great. So this recipe was enough for 30 cookies. I hope you enjoyed it.